Hello. It's been a long
Sup,
time.
gamers?
Hey, hello, YouTube. All right. It won't seem like a long time because I don't know how YouTube time works, but it really has been, what, like a month and a half since we recorded part 4. We recorded the first 4 parts in like 2 days, and then one of us left their country. One person did a bunch of speed runs, and I sat here and did nothing. So, so here I am. We're back. We got part 5. I'm here with, as usual, Oscari and Matt.
Hello.
Hello.
And, you know, I don't remember what I said at the beginning of all the other videos, so I guess I'll just come up with something. We got the PS4 games, PS5 games, WiiU games, and then I can't help myself and I bought a bunch of crap between last time and now, so if there's anything else I bought, I'll probably start with the random stuff I bought in between then and now, and then move on to the other ones. I've got my list of games over here. I've added some games to the list since I've did the last video, and one of them is a game I recently got, at least maybe 2. But yeah, anything to say? Are we excited? What's I don't know. I feel like I should open the floor before I move into the games. I should submit this to be like a host for GDQ. Like, this is how I sound.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of good games on these consoles, so...
There could be a lot to say. Matt did a run of Blade 2 at AGDQ. Watch that.
Ruined your sleep schedule.
Well, I mean, because if you know it's not live now, you can just watch it whenever you want. If you want to wake up at 3:40 in the morning Eastern and watch it to kind of simulate the experience, you can. But I would not suggest that. All right. So I think
I woke up at 5 one day and then 8 the next day to see that run.
because you woke up to watch it.
Yeah.
All right. So I have the games that I've recently acquired that aren't on any of these consoles, and I'll start with these. And avert your eyes if you're a big-time collector and you care about them being in great, complete condition, because I don't care as much about that. Because
I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
because the first the first one is Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Couldn't they have got like one of those little tiny plastic cases that you can put them in instead of that?
The next time I go to my game store, I will ask them to make some cases. All the ones where you're like, oh yeah, that looks printed. Most of those they got printed at my game store. It's like $2 to get them in like a box and art and everything. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
They charge you extra?
Well, to give me like a box, they don't just give me
The game should be complete to begin with.
Okay, let me clarify. These are games I got. These are games I got from GameStop, the store that I'm going to get the boxes and art made. That's not GameStop.
Oh, I thought you meant that GameStop also charge you to. Okay.
I only ever buy stuff from GameStop if I see like a really, really good deal. I got 8 games for $60. And this and 7 other games.
Switch games, even Solus aren't cheap.
Yeah,
so.
This one, the Mario Rabbids game, is kind of cheap, but I think this was $10. I think normally it's like 20. Pre-owned.
I think that's the cheapest Switch game I've ever seen in my life. Over here, they're really expensive.
Certainly anything with Mario, any Nintendo. That's not a Nintendo game. In that it's an Ubisoft game, but yeah. Speaking of Nintendo games, I got this and didn't realize. So I got this really cheap. I later learned why I got it for really cheap, and now I've realized I can't play it. So, whatever. I guess I've got it. But I got Perfect Dark. This was like $10. It has this Blockbuster sticker that like covers the whole thing. It's awful. Like covers the whole label. So that's why it was so cheap. But I don't have an expansion pack for my N64, so...
But you need one to play that?
Cheap. Yeah.
Not here. It's like $70 to get one.
Oh.
I didn't know that any N64 games force you to use the expansion pack to play them.
I believe... And tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. Hey, dumbass. But I'm pretty sure that certain multiplayer maps of Perfect Dark do not require the the expansion pack, but like I think all the other multiplayer maps and then the whole single player requires the expansion pack. And then what you may have been saying about DK64. I was just going to talk about Perfect Dark.
Learn something new every day.
Yep.
Yeah, DK64 came with an expansion pack.
My guess is most of those games, did they come with an expansion pack or was it only DK64? I don't know.
I
Who cares?
think it was only DK64.
We know how I feel about the N64. I don't know why I'm trying to educate anyone on it. I just looked this one up because I bought it, obviously. So, all right. So that's the Nintendo section of the random new things I've added. These were loose discs that were buy one or buy two get one free at my game store, and you'll see how cheap they are. So that's why I was fine buying some loose discs. But I got Lord of the Rings: The Third Age for $10, buy one get one.
Hell yeah, dude.
So I just need to find whatever's for all these. I got Star Trek Invasion on the PS1.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I hadn't either. I just grabbed it and like, let's do it.
I like Star Trek.
And I told PMC that I would find a Star Trek game and run it as an apology for calling his run Star Wars Deep Space Nine, because I didn't mean to do that. That was a complete accident, and I put that in Tiltify for the charity event Runs to the Rescue. I say that for everyone else, not for you two. But you can't edit it once you've saved it, so it was stuck.
Once there's a donation, right?
Yeah. Once there's a donation, yeah. So anyway, wait, why do I have the Ultra Pinball in here? Oh, I don't think I've talked about this one. Okay, another Nintendo game real quick. This is not Ultra Pinball Creep Night. This is my friend Vigilant Baker's favorite game, The Dog Island.
He's never played it.
He's never played it, but it's his favorite game. Just look it up if you care, but it's a game about dogs on an island.
It's like a dog Zelda game.
It is kind of Zelda-like, yeah. But all the dogs are like chibi sort of style. They have really big heads and tiny bodies.
Almost.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a game. It is a video game. All right.
Certainly is.
Now we're at the 360 section of games I've recently acquired. Where should we start? Let's start with a Matt game. Army of Two, or a franchise at least. I don't think you've run this one, right? It's a later one that you've run.
I haven't run this one.
But yeah, so this was $5, buy one get one free or whatever. So it's like
I'm a mod for them all, but I've never ran one or two.
So I need to. The other two were what? Devil's Cartel and 40th Day.
Yeah.
And you've done 40th Day, Devil's Cartel.
No, I've done Devil's Cartel.
50%.
So
chance.
close.
This is a game I've actually already played. Like I almost played this immediately. I played this almost immediately, rather, and enjoyed it decently. John Woo's Stranglehold.
Oh yeah.
This game's pretty cool, especially for $5. Beat it in like what, 8 or 10 hours. Pretty good time. Fun little jump around, shoot everyone.
Have you noticed that all these games where you do like slow-mo shoot dodging and all that stuff, that you all play as a cop? Dead to Rights, Max Payne, Stranglehold, you all play as a cop.
Is there one where you're not a cop? What do you think? I'm
so.
sure there's got to be one out there
Wet?
somewhere. Wet?
Yeah. Is she a cop?
Well, most of the ones that
don't think
I
so.
can think of off the top of my head, you play as a cop.
Yeah.
Or some form
Most
of
of
a
the-
cop. Huh?
Most of the ones who are like directly a Max Payne clone
Yeah.
and Max Payne.
And I think this one was one I just missed last time I went through, along with Dog Island, this Arkham Asylum. I've had this for a while.
Good gaming.
I watched the speedrun of Arkham Asylum yesterday for... Where was that? Oh, that was on the hotfix before GLP's run.
I really want to learn one of the Arkham games speedruns, but I'm just late. I started learning Origins and I gave up pretty quick.
That's how I am with every game.
It
I kind of
hard.
like Asylum because it's like a Metroidvania, which is like people always forget how that's a Metroidvania.
Alright, gamers. Here are ones that come in boxes, like actual boxes with the art. Are you excited?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm excited.
Okay.
Let's go.
The Gears of War triple pack. So this
That's
is
good gaming.
God of War, Gears of War. The Gears of War triple pack comes with God of War 2017, Gears of War 2, and then the triple pack that makes it the. It's not 3 that you get the all. What is this? DLC multiplayer, whatever stuff.
Imagine calling it the triple pack, but you don't get 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Because I initially was just gonna get this because I'm like, hell yeah, I can get all 3 games and play them because I've never played them. I played the first hour of Gears of War 1 a very long time ago and didn't like it, and I'm willing to give it another try now that I'm older and wiser.
We should play co-op.
Can we?
I think so. At least, I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Gears of War 3, so I added that obviously.
There you go. Because I have these games as well.
Every
At
time
least 1 and 2.
Every time I open this and see this, it makes me think of the Elder Scrolls Morrowind manual. Because it looks exactly
Oh, it makes me
like
think
it.
of Oblivion.
Wait, oh, maybe it's Oblivion that I'm thinking of. I don't know. One of them. This is the game I got. Oh, let me do this first. An actual true Matt game. EA Sports MMA. Well, maybe it's greatest speedrun he's ever done.
The best speedrun ever.
I've played it a little
I remember
bit.
when I first did that speedrun and everyone was making fun of me for it.
Including
But now
me.
it's like it's a great meme.
It is a
It's
fun.
actually really good run.
It is a fun game to play. I'll give you that. I played it a little bit when
I do like
when I
it.
first got it. Sorry, I was checking the music. It's loud for me, but that's fine because it's low on there. All right, here's the game I got for Christmas that I didn't realize I already had a digital copy of, but because it's an RGG game, I'm happy to have a physical copy as well, and it's binary domain. So, if you're unfamiliar, the folks that make the Yakuza games also develop binary domain. So that's part of the reason I
did
want
that?
it.
I always forget about that.
Ryu Gagatoku. I don't know if they were called RGG back then, whenever this was made, 2008, 9, whatever, but yeah. But I do have it on Steam. I mean, I don't know how I ended up with it on Steam. Maybe it was free at some point, because I don't remember buying it, but I do want to play it soon. Okay, I think that's it for all of the random games that we haven't covered already, and none of those are on my list, but most of those I've acquired recently, so they wouldn't be on the list anyway. Stranglehold, I think, is the only game I've beaten, and while it was fun, I wouldn't put it on my top. Where are we at now? 132. Uncharted 2, number 132.
That still devastates me.
It's on the list. At least it's on the list.
It's at the bottom
not-
of the list.
But you gotta realize that the list continues after Uncharted 2, but these are the only ones that are notable enough to be maintained. So, you know, it's an honor, really, if you think about it. Alright.
Doesn't feel like an honor.
Alright, gamers. Well, at least it's not Infinite Undiscovery, which at one point I had at number 412 on my list. But I skipped everything between like 110 and 412 just because I wanted to let everyone know how I felt about Infinite Undiscovery. Alright, I only have a couple Wii U games and we'll cover those. Everyone's favorite gaming console. This game is the game that got me started in speedrunning. Like the very first game I ever thought about speedrunning that I ever had any remote like enjoyment or success, and also hatred because some of the people in that community drove me away for a while. But yeah, Super Mario 3D World. Very first game I ever did like a legit recorded, submitted speedrun of. I have
What about this? Oh, I guess Mario Kart 8 is just like an older run.
Yeah,
older PB.
then I would have submitted, yeah. I only did a couple runs of in Mario Kart 8. Fun fact, I don't know if it was that run or a later run, which I guess I could go ahead and pull up Mario Kart 8 just to cover it while we're talking about it. But yeah, here's Mario Kart 8. I don't know if it was that PB or not, and I don't even know if there's a video for it anymore for that submission, if it got lost somehow. But in one of my PBs, I had to pee, so I got up, unplugged my WiiU gamepad, and walked into the bathroom and was just playing it while I was peeing on my WiiU gamepad.
Wait, you were peeing on the Wii U gamepad?
I was peeing while holding the WiiU gamepad. So there was a literal PB. Oh, 3D World, by the way, is number 8. This is my number 8 game of all time, just to give you an idea of how much I like Super Mario 3D World. Very fun game. And I don't think I have Mario Kart 8 on here. Sometimes I skip, like... No, I do. 76. Number 76. Mario Kart 8's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Alright. Here's a game I really like. This is like the one game left on the Wii U that has not been ported to the Switch. You know what game I'm talking about? Well, it's like the one game left that's like the only reason someone might keep their Wii U out.
Is it like a Xenoblade?
Yeah. Xenoblade Chronicles X. This is like a one hell of a mech game. This is people joke about Final Fantasy 12 being too close to like an MMO, but I would say Xenoblade Chronicles X. I mean, there are like online whatever components to it, but this game is like the closest thing to an MMO that isn't an MMO. But had a lot of fun with this game. I know it's on here somewhere. 127, a mere 5 spots ahead of Uncharted 2.
This is bullshit.
It's a fun game. I don't know what to tell you.
Blade 2 should be up there. Blade 2 should be number 1, to be honest.
For me or for
Fair
you?
point.
For you?
For me,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I like to, reevaluate my list every so often. I've never seen a game, rise like 140 spots, but you never know. Here's the game that one of these RPGs that I started and then just the vibes weren't right, so then I put it down and never came back to it. Tokyo Mirage Sessions, hashtag FE, or whatever you call it. This is another game that got ported to the Switch. It's got like an additional thing on it too, I think, for whatever the Switch version is. But this is like Persona and Fire Emblem put together. But it's a lot more Persona than it is Fire Emblem. But yeah. If you're a big Atlas Persona fan, then you'd probably enjoy this. You're like an idol, but also a demon fighting whatever deal thing. So, yeah. I played it for like 2 hours. Did like 1 dungeon. Paper Mario Color Splash. I maybe made it like halfway through this game. This is like...
Never heard of this.
It's a brutal cover.
A brutal cover?
Looks
This is
like
red paint.
smashing someone's head in.
Yeah.
Blood everywhere.
Yeah, so this is... this is
rated E for everyone.
This is on that list of games that came after Paper Mario and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door that are RPGs but aren't really. They're kind of RPGs. Everyone likes to complain about how the Paper Mario series moved away from being like pure RPGs or whatever these games are. Origami King's the most recent one, the one that was on the Switch. I think that one was a little bit more positively received than this one. I don't even know if too many people played Color Splash, but I enjoyed it, but I didn't finish it.
I've never even heard of it. That tells you a lot.
Do you know a lot about Wii U stuff, or is...
Well, no, I know of Paper Mario. I've heard of all the other games, just not that one.
Gotcha. I got this with a bonus I got from work. I bought Remy a dog bed, and I bought this, I remember. It was the first bonus I ever got at my current place of work. That's a really fun story. Nintendo Land.
What is this?
It's like a bunch of like not like super mini games, as in like really tiny mini games like WarioWare, but it's definitely just like a series of like sort of mini games with your Mii characters that are like
so it's like Wii Sports but on the Wii U.
Something like that.
Like
yeah.
It integrates the gamepad and stuff more.
You've got Yoshi's Fruit Cart, Mario Chase, Legend of Zelda Battle Quest, Metroid Blast, yada yada yada. Here's another game we've done a speedrun of. I think when Oscar, when I got raided by French or whoever it was, when the Uncharted people showed up, I was like just in the beginning stages of learning this run, and Oscari watched me learn this run.
Oh, I didn't know this was on Wii U. I thought it was
Yeah,
only on Switch.
originally on the Wii U, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I think I'm still number like 13 on the leaderboard for the Wii U version of Treasure Tracker. This game's pretty fun. If it wasn't for that one level, there's a level with like ghosts and poison goop that you can fall into. That one's hard. If it weren't for that, I probably would have run it more, but pretty fun game.
Yeah.
And then Oh, I have two more. I forgot about this one. I'll do this one last then. I got Super Mario Maker. I didn't get into it that much, but you know, folks love it. I got the the whatever.
Do you make Mario Super?
I never did.
Yeah.
But others did for my enjoyment. And I got this whatever edition that comes with like, you know, happy whatever anniversary. Here's some stuff. Oh yeah, here's coins. I don't know. That's neat.
Well, you're rich.
So yeah, I got this. And then I got Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I don't own it on the Switch. I only own it on Wii U.
Wait, I didn't know this was on Wii U.
Yeah,
either.
this was a launch title for the Switch, but it also came out on Wii U at the exact same time, similar to Twilight Princess.
Yeah, I played this on Wii U.
And for a while, this was the speedrun version that you would do. It was faster to run the game on Wii U than on Switch.
But it isn't anymore.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like an update or whatever happened, but something made the... And I think it's because it takes a long time to play this game because it has to like install the whole whatever game on the... Wasn't there like some deal where you have to install like 40 something gigabytes of data onto the Wii U so that you can like have the whole map or something?
The Wii U has like 20 gigabytes of hard drive space.
Well, it was some deal where it was like, I hope you don't have any other games on your Wii U because this is going to take up like the entirety of your space, whatever the amount was.
I need to I need you to give me a game to learn and run on the Switch because I need someone to speedrun on the Switch so I can make use out of it.
I could maybe make that happen. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but there's some.
I was thinking of
Switch
doing
things.
some Mario Kart 8 runs, but
It's a fun, easy one to get into.
And Breath of the Wild, by the way, number 3 is my number 3 favorite game of all time. So this is why I have such a high opinion of the Wii U compared to like the Nintendo 64 because literally like
you can't really compare them.
2 of my favorite games ever came out on the Wii U. Even though everyone's going to call Breath of the Wild a Switch game, but what happened?
Wait, what happened then?
You froze a bit.
Oh, I thought that was my end.
Am I back?
Oh no. Yeah, you're back.
All right.
Hello.
So yeah, Breath of the Wild 3 and Super Mario 3D World 8. So I love those 2 games. So yeah.
Wii U is sick. I like the Wii U.
It's not as good as the 64, but I have my bias, so I'm gonna like it as more than the 64 just because of those 2 games. Subjectively, it's better. Objectively, I recognize that I have my bias there.
Yeah, but no, but you can't compare because N64's got Mia Hamm Soccer, so that's the best.
That's a
game
good point.
ever made.
I don't know if there is a soccer game, stateside at least, for the Wii U. That's a great point. All right, PS4 and 5. I guess we'll start with 4. I'm gonna start with all the crappy games if I can grab them all at once. And by crappy, I mean not complete.
Mm-hmm.
Not actually crappy. As I start with this copy of Kingdom Hearts 3 that I recently got. So yeah, I need to.
It's a good game.
I gotta finish 2, and then I can play 3.
2 is much
these
better.
discs actually in good condition with being in these envelopes.
It looks like it's in good condition. Oh, I've never had any
Did
issues.
I tell you that I bought? It was in. I don't know if I've showed it yet or not. I think I did, but I bought a promo copy of Blade 2 off eBay for like a $5. And the bloke messaged me. Yeah, so obviously, because I want everything to do with Blade 2, so I'm trying to get all the copies of it anyway. So I bought it, and then he sent me a message saying, "I'm not happy with the disc's condition. I'll send it to you, but I'm going to refund the money." So I'm going to.
You got it for free.
Yeah.
Get Tom.
Awesome.
Get Tom to sign it. Then it'll be worth a ton.
Oh, that cost more than it cost me to buy it to send it over there.
Because he lives in like the West Coast.
I thought you were gonna say that'll cost more because Tom will charge you to sign it.
No.
You
Me
think
and
he's
Tom actually
appearing on these?
discussed a while ago about doing a podcast together where like he reacts to speedruns and stuff.
Oh,
Thought
that's
that was
cool.
cool. You never know. Maybe that'll happen.
I had an idea. I don't know if I ever told it to Oscar, but I definitely told it to my first speedrun friend from Super Mario 3D World, Lewis. That I like the idea of doing, and we did record one podcast episode, if you remember, Oscar, one or two maybe, but that wasn't my idea. My idea before all of that was to react to speedruns, but me and Lewis or Oscar, whoever it was, like get drunk first and then watch speedruns and react to them.
That sounds like an unhealthy lifestyle.
I mean, I was younger and. You know.
Well, it only takes like 2 beers for you.
Yeah, that's also true.
Anyway, so.
Well, maybe not get like super drunk, but like have some have a beer, watch the run, and then it's it's sillier.
Oh, actually, speaking of that, I want to show you something. If you remind me after, there's a clip I want to show you from a speedrun. I pissed myself for like an hour after I watched it. So I was like,
we're about to go off the rails. Like, let's stop the middle of this recording and watch. Okay, this is Upside Down. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I got this recently.
Never finished this one.
Yeah,
I've never finished it, but I've speedrun it.
Oh.
That's almost like me in Lost Legacy.
I've never finished it casually. What I'm getting at.
Yeah, I was so excited for it because I love Mirror's Edge, and then it came out. I'm like, it's not the same, and I didn't finish it.
I got three GameStop games that came in these generic cases. Got The Last Guardian. Unfortunately, I've seen like 3 people play it, so I don't know if I'm ever gonna play it myself. But maybe one day.
Wasn't this free on PS Plus at one point?
It is right now.
It's on the collection.
Yeah, if you have the PS5 and PS Plus, it's one of the like 8 games or whatever. I've had this for a while though, since before I got my PS5.
Oh yeah, because I keep forgetting this is your actual collection now, and not your pickups.
Oh yeah. Now we're entering into my collection. Another Matt game.
Oh hell yeah!
Spider-Man.
Although it's not the good Spider-Man though. It's not the PS1 Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I also have that. Didn't we cover that? I think we did cover that.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It's also in one of these things.
It's been a long time. So wait, I think it wasn't it in like
Dora the Explorer, SpongeBob, or something.
Yeah.
So I need to play that at some point. The reason why I haven't played some of these is because I have them digitally as well, and I don't know, it makes me not want to play them for some reason. I don't know. Weird logic.
2 copies and you don't want to play them.
Well, it's like because the other one's like the Game of the Year edition or whatever, and so it's like, oh, I guess I should play this one, or I don't know. Okay, well, this is really good. This label's like turning sideways. I don't give a shit.
This reminded me of Blockbuster when they just slapped their own sleeve on the game and just rent it out.
Tales of Zestiria. I don't know that it'll be a while before I get to this game. I'll have to be in quite a lull. I like Tales games, but this one's probably one of the weaker ones of the games I own, of the Tales games. I keep straightening it, and then I close it, and it's not straight anymore, so I give up. Whatever. Alright, so that's it for the games that are just kind of whatever. I'm just going to start grabbing random games from the box and going through them. Hell yeah. What a great first game to start with of these. WWE 2K18 Deluxe Edition. You know who that is on the cover? Oscar, you gotta guess.
I know who it is.
That's me.
He's from Iowa. Does that help?
From Iowa?
Yeah.
Potato Man.
Matt.
No, it's Idaho.
I knew Matt would know. I figured.
Wait, how did you know that I would know?
I think we talked about wrestling before, like briefly.
Well, I'm not that big of a fan of wrestling.
But
I used to be.
But you'll know the cover person for a wrestling game if you kind of know.
Well, I know that's Seth Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins.
So yeah, I played this briefly. I made a character after my friend Greg, and that was about it.
Gregory Buddy Baker.
Gregory Buddy Baker back. Oh, I can't say his last. People will be coming after him. Alright, so that's that. I got Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. the
Where are
like.
these games coming from? I've never even seen this in my life.
So this is a remaster of the PS3 Kingdoms of Amalur, or I guess Gen whatever. I think it's also on PS3. This was made by the studio that was created by a pitcher for the Boston.
Controversial.
Yeah, very controversial pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, Kurt Schilling. So that's tying it into Oscar's baseball world. That thing folded because he doesn't know how to manage anything. So, but thankfully the IP got picked up by THQ Nordic, and I haven't played it yet, but I want to play it eventually. So there's that. Oh, I gave the other game away. That's right. I was looking for the first in this franchise, but Horizon Forbidden West got the launch edition. Because the PS4 version can be upgraded to there it is. Can be upgraded. You know, I just got the PS4 version because it's cheaper. But I gave my PS4 away to one of my friends' friends and gave them the Zero Dawn. So all I have is this copy of Forbidden West. Pretty fun game. I've got it as number 7 all time. I love this game. Great game. Big fan. Here's a game I... Wait, what were you saying?
It's freezing.
Y'all are like choppy.
Discord is goofing.
Uh-oh. Discord's goofing up. I can...
Are you back?
Hello?
Your voice is fine now, but your face is wiggly.
Wait. Oh, I think it's fine now.
Yeah, y'all sound good. We're good?
Discord's picked the worst time. This is like the best moment ever doing this, and they're ruining it.
Oh.
I think we're good.
I just got repeatedly disconnected like 5 times in a row.
I know this happened last night when I was on a call with Matt, but whatever.
Wait, did it?
Well, yeah, there was a period where you said something about being disconnected, and I couldn't hear you for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Or not last night, but whenever we were, whatever time it was.
The other night.
Still haven't played this. I want to play it. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, it's the premium edition.
Yeah.
What do you get for the premium edition?
Probably something that I'll never use.
Probably some money for
Includes online and the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack.
10,000 shark cards.
So, I'll play it sometime. And an Oscari special. Final Fantasy X and 10 HD, whatever, HD remaster. This is a fun game. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I have
like 300 hours in it on PC.
I have Final Fantasy X we probably covered this already. 45. My number 45 game of all time. Final Fantasy X. Oh, there's actually a few more crappy looking games. Because I didn't include the new stuff I got that was on PS4. There's one more. So these all are games I got recently. That's part of my GameStop haul. This one's the only one that's in a crappy box. Doom 2017, right?
16.
Oh, Doom 2016. Yeah. So yeah. I also got, I think this is a GameStop only thing, Wargroove, which is like Advance Wars-ish sort of tactics game. It's almost exclusively digital, but I think at GameStop's the only place where you can get a physical copy, and it comes with like some stickers.
Oh, is it rare? Does that mean you can be rich if you sell it?
I doubt it. And then it actually has not an instruction manual, a strategy manual. So yeah. Oh, it's even got a reversible cover. I just realized that. Like, back it up. That's kind of cool.
Cool. I like reversible covers.
I got a cramp in my hand as I was reversing it.
Bloodborne's my
Dangerous.
favorite reversible cover.
Bloodborne?
Yeah, because the normal case is like just like grey background, but then if you reverse it, it's like you can actually see the towns and stuff. It looks better.
Got a goated game right here. 2 goated games in one. Shenmue 1 and 2.
Forklift Simulator.
Yeah.
Is that printed box art?
No, it's not printed. I sounded offended, but no.
Matt,
It
have
just
you
looked a bit
seen?
blurry.
This is
Have you?
reversible as well.
Oh, have you
Oh.
seen a speedrun of Shenmue
Yeah,
1?
No.
it's yeah. So
We should look at it after this.
yeah, you can skip like 30 minutes at a time, and I guarantee you, every time you skip, you will see Rio in a forklift. Because it's
Right, I need to look at this now.
yeah, I guess the whole thing with like Shinmu is, you go and do your day's work or whatever, and then you're done, and you have to do that for a while to like make money or something. I don't know anything about Shinmu. Tell me in the comments if everything I'm saying is bullshit. Yeah, there's like several
6.5 hours.
there's several days where you just wake up, go do some forklifting, and go home.
Oh yeah, I forgot
pretty good.
Maculo's around this as well.
Um,
But I'm gonna
not
try it.
bad.
Right, every 30 minutes. Right, let's go.
okay, I was probably exaggerating, and you have to get to a certain point before the forklifting starts, but it also comes with this poster, so this is pretty cool, little poster that I'll never use because why would you make a poster reversible?
Well,
Impossible decision.
yeah.
Yeah, there do be a lot of forklifting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked at the guide I feel like last week maybe I was looking at it, and it was just like, forklift, you need to forklift 3 items. Forklift, you need to forklift 2 items today, or something. I don't know. I have The Pathless on PS5. I guess I should have separated these by 4 and 5, but it's too late now. I don't have that many physical PS5 games anyway. I remember watching this at a GDQ recently, and maybe SGDQ. I'd be interested in maybe speedrunning this if I play it, because it looks like it could be a fun speedrun. Oh, and this one has like a cool little like cardboard print. It's not like a really thin print. It's got like a neat print.
Ooh.
Pathless? Oh, this game. Yeah. I bought this game just for the character creator. Code Vein, which is like anime Dark Souls. But it's got a really cool, exhaustive, flashy character creator, so I may boot this up just to make a character and then die a few times and be done. And that's fine, because it was $5, so I like a good character creator. And then the last game from my haul recently, my most recent haul of games, is Hellblade.
Good game.
So I may get around to this eventually. It's a Ninja Theory.
That's another game that I speedrun, but didn't.
I was
play
wondering. I
casually.
thought that maybe you had.
I started playing it casually, and I got bored and started glitch hunting, and then I found the airwalk, and then the rest was history.
That's you.
Speedrun.
You into every game. I got bored, found an airwalk.
True.
I wonder how many games I've actually found an airwalk. It's probably like 5 or 6.
Did you find one in Resident Evil 2 remake?
Was
that you?
No, I didn't find that. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want to.
I found one of the biggest skips with it. But I didn't find
That's
the
the-
actual.
That's the one where you get like you have to make a zombie go somewhere and then get bit and you like clip or something.
Yeah, you like float off the stairs
Yeah.
with the animation. You just stay in the air.
That's the skip I was thinking of, but I didn't. I guess in my brain.
Well, I didn't find the way to actually do that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't want. I know that a bunch of speedrunners are going to watch this video that isn't about speedrunning, and they're going to hear that and be like, damn, he's over here claiming that he did this, he found this, no other help, and then you're going to be
Yeah,
canceled.
no, I
wow.
found it. Yeah, I found every glitch in existence. In every
All
game.
of them, every game. Even the Dog Island and Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Never played it, but I found all the glitches in it.
Here's a game that I tried for like 3 weeks to speedrun, but I just could not get the hang of it, and I gave up, and it makes me kind of sad. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. There was a period where I was going hard on this game trying to speedrun it, and I don't know, just wasn't working. Bought like multiple versions of the game and tried to play it and speedrun it, and I don't know. It's a fun game. Very, very fun game. I love Dragon's Dogma. Let me tell you just how much I like Dragon's Dogma. Number 50. That's how much I really like Dragon's Dogma.
Like like more than double the goodness of Uncharted 2.
I mean, I'm not gonna apologize for liking Dragon's Dogma more than Uncharted 2. This game has sick combat. I love the combat in Dragon's Dogma. And in the speedrun, there's a section where it's like an escort mission, but you're escorting like a cow that's pulling. I'm really selling the game. That's pulling. You're trying to go to this big city, and there's like cow or like big. I can't remember if they're cows or like bison or some large bovine animal carrying all your stuff like a little caravan. And in the speedrun, you kick the cows to make them walk faster, but they have health. So you have to like kick them over and over, and then you have to heal them. So like it's just the sequence of like 4 minutes of just like kicking these giant, like cows, and then they run, and then I don't know, it's fun. Just trust me. Yeah, here's a lot of games I have on my list. I think all of these, well, not all of them because I just bought this one game, but all of these are on my list. Tales of Berseria, this is a sick game. Another game I love the combat in. A very action RPG, anime-ish sort of game. Very fun. Highly suggest for anyone that likes these kinds of games. Big fan. And a game that I know Oscari and I both really like. This is number 2 on my list of my favorite games all time. Ghost of Tsushima.
It's a really good game.
Very good game.
Never played it.
Love it. If you can't tell, I really like good open world games.
I don't.
Ghost of Tsushima.
I hate open world games. I'd rather have something linear.
Now, there's some open world games I don't care for that much, like Metal Gear Solid 5, but...
For me, it's like sometimes open world games are just like about making too much stuff, and Ghost of Tsushima doesn't do that. It's just like an open world with a medium amount of stuff in it, and I like that.
I'm gonna save
Like,
this one.
make less good stuff than more mediocre stuff.
Oh gosh. Another Tales game, Tales of Arise, the most recent Tales game. This game, whole lot of fun. Again, it's like all the other Tales games I've talked about, and I've talked about a lot of them in the recent videos. And I should mention, where are they? Tales of Arise is number 44 on my list, and Tales of Berseria is number 49 on my list. So, got them up there. Did I skip any games? Dragon's Dogma? No, I didn't. Oh, here's a good one. I feel like this is a game that only I like. I like to talk about how much I like it, and then everyone else is like, I don't know, mate. World of Final Fantasy. Big
You're
fan.
always telling me to play that.
Big fan of World of Final Fantasy. It's a very fan servicey Final Fantasy in the sense that it's just like references to every other Final Fantasy game out there. So it's pretty cool. I have it at, where do I have World of Final Fantasy? A little bit lower, 64. Number 64. That's how I feel about WoF. I'm gonna put this one over here too, because I'm waiting to do all these at one time. A game I somewhat recently got, Scarlet Nexus. I don't know too much about this, but it seems like it's pretty cool, like anime-ish action RPG, kind of like the Tales game. So, got this for like $15.
Half, like literally 80% of these games I've never even heard of in my life.
Wow, you don't like
This
anime
one's pretty
games?
recent.
It's not that I don't like them. I still would have heard of it or seen it somewhere, but I've never. Oh
It-
wait, no, I have heard of this. Never mind.
It even has an
That's
anime.
familiar.
That's how anime it is.
It is
I have heard of
anime.
that one.
Okay, have you heard of this one? Legendary speedrunner Matt. Persona 5.
Yes.
This is
Oh, what game
think
is
everyone's
this?
heard
Never
of
heard of it.
Persona.
Oscari's only beaten this game like 31 times in the last 2 years.
I've gotten the platinum in both Royal and Standard.
And then you beat Strikers or whatever it's called.
You got the platinum in that as well.
Oh, you got the platinum, great. Longtime viewers of my collection video will know that I'm a big fan of steelbooks. And
I don't like them.
because they messed up your bookshelf or whatever. Right? But this has got a nice
They
design.
also can go rusty as well, which is a problem. I went into one of the stores near me, and they had the Bioshock steelbook, and it was just covered in rust. And I had a Resident Evil 5 steelbook sitting on a shelf for years, and that was just the rust was falling off it. I touched it, and my fingers are orange.
At least with Bioshock, like thematically, it would it wouldn't really be that much of a turnoff for there to be rust on the game.
Apart from like getting like tetanus or whatever, that's fine.
But that's that's the Bioshock vibe. Speaking of steelbooks, let's just do these two next. I don't actually have this game because as soon as I beat it, I let a friend borrow it. Oh, Persona 5, by the way, is number 5 on my list of favorite games.
Hell yeah.
So I have it up there. This is a game I bought it, and within 3 days I beat the game, so I could give it to a friend when I visit them, and that's Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII.
Oh.
This game's really fun.
Yeah.
I've already shown it all. Oh, this is Reunion. The original Crisis Core's on PSP. I think we covered that in the PSP video. But this doesn't have anything in it because I got the Steelbook later because the Steelbook wasn't available when I picked up the game, so I had to go back and grab it. But now I can show it off because I've got it. And it's not with my friends, so...
Nice and shiny and
ready to rust.
Ready, I was going to say ready to rust in the future.
Alright, this one may take a while to rust. I've got Final Fantasy VII Remake Deluxe Edition. Because this is... I don't even know how to open it without tearing it a little bit. I wasn't overwhelmed by this deluxe edition. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I got everything, and I was like, I don't know, not great. So I got my steelbook Sephiroth. This is a cool design on the side of the steelbook. Got the game. Got like a mini soundtrack, like very small because 12 is not remotely close to all the number of tracks that are in that game. And then like a little art book. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm just gonna set this to the side because I don't want to rush putting all that back in. So there you go. Some Final Fantasy stuff. Grab another handful. We don't have too many more to go. About not too many more. I mean like 20. I don't know if you count that as not too many.
How many PS5? Are we still on PS4?
That's all that's left for PS4 and PS5 games. So I've got a decent amount of physical PS4 and 5 games. Remake, by the way, number 20, and Crisis Core Reunion 46. That's where I have them on my list. Alright, here's the very first game I ever got on PS4. Anyone want to guess my first PS4 game ever? There's no way in hell either of you are going to guess it, but I want you to guess.
Is this like when it came out?
No. I got the PS5 I got the PS4 in 2015, the summer of 2015.
I'm gonna just say The Evil Within.
Say what?
The Evil Within. Although you probably.
I guess technically, digitally, the first game I ever got was Last of Us because Last of Us Remastered. That was that PS4 that I got that came with a digital version. But what about you, Oscari? You're at least limited to games that came out before summer 2015, so that's a little bit of a window to work with, which you're not gonna guess.
Well, I mean, if I'm not gonna guess it, then I'll just go Uncharted. But that came out May 2015 or something. So
October.
Just because it would have been sick for you to actually guess it, and then we've got it recorded, and we get the pop off would have been epic, right? MLB The Show 14.
Yeah. Barry Bonds? No, it's Miguel Cabrera.
Yeah. Barry Bonds, get out of here.
It would have been very strange to have Barry Bonds on there.
Yeah. So that's that. Continuing this trend, we got a couple more. So this was me like really truly exiting my sports gamer phase, apparently, because I also had Madden 16 shortly after that. I bought that a few months later. I guess I just wanted to try out the new sports games on like, the next gen console. Not a huge fan of this. Definitely not a huge fan of this game. NBA 2K16. I didn't really enjoy
I played that
either.
one. I actually played 2K15 a lot back in the day.
I played the hell out of 11, but that was the last time I played a ton of a basketball game. My my girlfriend at the time broke up with me the weekend I got this game. So, you know, maybe that's
like, nah. This is
Sour
where
game.
the cutoff.
She was like, I can't be dating a sports gamer.
As if you weren't a sports gamer all your life. Your NCAA football
Oh shit,
playing.
NCAA football 12. I've put so many hours into that game. Here's another game I haven't played yet and would like to eventually. Outer Worlds.
Pretty good.
So yeah.
Better than Fallout 4.
Better than New Vegas?
Probably not.
So. Outer Worlds. Oh, Matt, surely you know this game. If I were to make a bet on a game in my entire collection that you don't know, it would probably be this game. And I do actually have a speedrun of this. If you know it, it's only because you saw it on my speedrun.com profile.
I have no idea.
And that's Odin Sphere, however you say that word, Leaf Thrasir?
Lefthrasir?
Have you heard of
Oh yeah, I've heard of that game.
it is on PS2, and I know you know your PS2 games, so maybe.
No, I have no idea.
This is a neat, like, side-scrolling 2D action RPG. And I played through it on stream in like 2017 and liked it, and I did a speedrun of the first like chapter of the game, and it was terrible, and it will forever be last place on the leaderboard. But it's a fun
If you
game.
scroll through my speedrun.com profile, you'll understand the games.
Yeah.
Just shovelware crap. Playing.
And movie tie-ins.
Yes, all the actually, to be fair, I ran most of them. Constantine, Thing, Blade 2.
The Thing.
What else is there? I said The Thing.
Oh yeah, I didn't. Those
Well,
are
I'm
two
trying to
generic
think,
words,
actually-
so maybe I didn't put it together. This game. A game that I say that I love and that I say that everyone should play, even though I've only played it for like 2 hours. I love the idea of playing it, but I just won't play it. And that's Neo 2. I really like Neo 2. You should play Neo 2. If you like Souls
Sure,
games.
like, it's your coping mechanism when you need to, like, for some stuff. I don't know.
I got this.
Like, no.
I got this game brand new for $10, like 9 months after the game came out, and I played it, and I was like offended that this game was already $10. This game is so good. Huge fan. Looks great. Plays great.
What was the story again behind the play Neo 2 phase? What were you avoiding playing then? When you were
Oh
when you were
yeah,
always
there
telling you to
was
play Neo
some
2?
game. It was probably
That was
like
when you were Elden Ring. Probably you were like, I should play Elden Ring or something.
I was like,
You
tell
were
me,
saying no.
make me play Neo 2 before I buy and play Elden Ring, because yeah,
Probably something like that.
that sounds right. All right, grab another handful of games. Oh, are any of these games on my list? Odin Sphere, no, I didn't play enough of Odin Sphere. Hold on, my music stopped. We gotta fix this. I know y'all can't hear it, but there we go. Okay, music is resumed. Hold on, I threw myself off. Yeah. Okay, so this is the game I played last year. The last game I ever streamed, and I basically haven't streamed since I played through Sakura Wars. But this game's pretty fun. Another very anime game. Lots of mechs. This is a PMC trilogy special. I think he's done like a speedrun or two of this game. Yeah, it's like a magical girl, Sailor Moon, mech, demon fighting anime action. all those
Cool.
words put together. It's
All
fun.
those genres.
I
There's a
enjoy
lot
it.
of things.
It is, and it's like a visual novel dating sim as well. Like there's a lot going on in that game. That series is wild.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my favorite. Oh, what were you gonna say?
It's just like funny how like you'll be doing dating sim stuff for like 3 hours and then you do a couple of mech fights and then back to dating
Yeah,
sim.
it's like 15 minutes of action and then like 3 hours of dating sim explore, and then back to 15 minutes of action. The speedrun must be riveting. It's definitely more Detroit Becomes Human. Become Human.
Becomes
Shut the
Human.
fuck up. Detroit Become Human. It's a lot more Detroit Become Human than it is, whatever
Where
you would
the
call the
entire
other part
city
of it.
just becomes human.
It's not about the robots being human or
It's about the
you know
city
like
itself.
sentient. The city is sentient.
That's the first step towards me becoming old. Is me saying Detroit becomes human. My senility is very slowly seeping out of my soul. Anyway, I was gonna make a joke. Oh yeah, this game. Yeah, I love it so much. This is my favorite game that I've ever played, and played it all the way through, and never missed any content in it. And that's Uncharted Lost Legacy.
Lost Legacy.
Unironically, is it the highest Uncharted game on my list? No, Uncharted 3 is my highest. Uncharted Lost Legacy is number 111 on my list. And as Oscar knows, I would never cheat game through this. I would only play this casually all the way through from start to finish.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not do chapter 4
Wait,
skip.
so you played through Uncharted 4, but you skipped over Lost Legacy. That's blasphemy.
I beat Uncharted Lost Legacy, but I was so fascinated, and it's not because I wanted to skip the content. It's because I thought that the speedrun was cool, and I was like, hey, Oscar, show me how to do the skips and stuff, and he showed me, and I did them, and then I just kept playing the game casually. I didn't beat the game and then return to it. It was in the middle of my playthrough. I'm like, oh, here's that part where you jump against the wall and push yourself through with the Jeep. Show me how to do that.
Well, you didn't really miss much by doing that.
No, you did chapter 4 skip.
Oh yeah, the part where you
skips.
where you go around the
that
waterfall.
Skips like an entire chapter. That's like an hour and a half of gameplay.
The biggest chapter in the game.
Well, you know, I had fun with it.
Well,
I do hope that maybe one day I'll actually speedrun this game, because I do enjoy it. And now I've shown that I can do some of the... I've done basically all the speedrun stuff, at least from back then. Whatever was the speedrun stuff at that point.
You did one trick.
I did the...
Did you do chapter 5 as well? Around the dam?
Yeah, that sounds like a thing I did, yeah. I remember I did... Is that the thing where you do all the swimming?
No, that's chapter 4 skip.
Oh, that's the one where you get the... What do you call it? The
piton.
Piton, that's the thing, because you were doing your ESA run, and someone in chat was like, "Oh, he knows his word, or he knows his climbing words or whatever." So he said,
"They call it a piton in the game."
They clearly didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I did the thing where you jam yourself through the door, and then I did that, and then I thought there was another one I did.
Probably chapter 5 skip where you you go out of bounds around the dam, and then you...
Yeah, you have to jump across the waterfall thing.
Yeah, you shimmy along the waterfall to avoid a kill zone.
I never figured out how to do the... I don't think I did that, what is it called, the APC thing?
I don't think... Was that... Oh yeah,
APCs?
that must have been there already, but... Yeah, no, I don't think...
Because I kept trying to do it, and I couldn't get it, and you were like, alright, let's just keep going.
Yeah, it saves like 30 seconds.
So anyway, that's a game. It's number 111. Oh, I didn't mention Soccer Wars. I have at number 96. So I like Soccer Wars more than any Uncharted.
You really rub it in it.
I'm just... I can lean into the bit if you want me to. Trials of Mana. I haven't played Trials of Mana yet, but I do want to play that. Another... You know, I love my anime action RPGs, so here's another one. I don't know why I bought this game, but I guess because I'm kind of interested in playing it, but I think I heard, a few friends of mine say that they thought this game was really enjoyable. Dragon Quest Builders 2, which is like Dragon Quest Minecraft.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looks like
good.
it looks very... It's kind of hard to see, but in that this image... Kind of looks Minecrafty, but massive world of blocks. Yeah, that's it. It's really long though, so that's why I haven't really gotten around to thinking about playing it yet. I guess I just grabbed all the D's. Dragon Quest 11. I think it's the original Dragon Quest 11. Yeah, I need to get around to it. I gotta channel my inner Ichiban and play Dragon Quest 11.
Indeed.
Oh, and for you, Matt. It's got the product registration. Not as cool as the PS2 game having a product registration, but you know.
Or the Xbox Live code.
Yes, or the
Halo.
Xbox Live code.
That expired like what was it like a year after it?
Yeah. 2011 or something. I don't know. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. Everyone knows this game, right?
That title looks so basic.
Well, this is the sequel to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. So, I heard these are pretty good. And I think they currently come in like a double pack or whatever. You can buy them both at once. Growing up, I was a massive Digimon fan. And it's unfortunate that there just hasn't been a lot of like really high quality Digimon games come out really ever. Except on like the Wonder Swan, I think.
Digimon World? Is that bad?
It got bad reviews, but I don't know that means it's bad. I never played it.
I just know it from speedruns.
Yeah, I know it's a popular-ish speedrun. I love Digimon Digital Card Battle, and that didn't get ultra great reviews, so you know, who cares about reviews? We're getting down there, maybe in like 10 or 12 left. My favorite FromSoft game. Recently run at HDQ 2023. Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Alright, YouTube comments. Roast me. Roast my ass.
It's your favorite game, but you never finished it.
I played this game for like 25 hours, so I feel like that's enough for me to, you know. I'm not good at them. That's part of the reason why I haven't played too many of them. But this one I at least, you know, made it several bosses into and enjoyed myself with it. So if I never play it again, that's fine. I put 25 fun hours into it. I think I do have it on my list. 129 Dark Souls 2.
That's higher than Uncharted 2.
But lower than Uncharted 1.
There you go.
There you go. It's in between Iconoclast and Guacamelee.
Pretty much the same game
You know,
as the.
that is true. Guacamelee and Iconoclast are both like indie Metroidvanias. A game this was a game I had super low expectations for. Played it, waited for the PS5 update, played through it, really, really, really liked it. Glad I waited. Cyberpunk 2077.
Fun game.
Big disappointment though.
I enjoyed myself with it. Well, and I think, like I said, because I was expecting it to be crap, I think that really elevated my opinion of it on the back end, because I was going into it expecting it to be just this glitchy, you know, whatever, I'm gonna not enjoy this and quit halfway through type deal, but played it and liked it. I have it at number 40, my number 40 favorite game, 2077.
That's high.
I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it as well.
Someone has to.
Someone has to.
I like to look at it like, you know, I like to isolate it from all the expectation and stuff, and then if you look at it like that, it's like a fun open world game that's like slightly wonky, but yeah, it could have been so much more.
And I waited for
the source material is so good.
Yeah, and I waited for the PS5 update, you know, and played it on PS5, and you know, so I feel like I gave it every opportunity to show me what it wanted to be, as opposed to like playing it, you know, on PC, on a crappy PC, like the day it released or whatever, or you know, on PS4 the day it released or something, when it would have been just
I played it on
god-awful.
PC and I had like 20 FPS. It was horrible.
It would like crash randomly. I think it crashed like maybe 8 or 10 times during my playthrough, and that was really about it. Which, you know, isn't great, but to say it crashed. It crashed a dozen times, but that's all.
You're also not like a super frame rate, like.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
You know,
I'm not
super prone to, you know, seeing low frame rate.
This game, I remember this game because where I live now, I bought this house in the middle of playing this game. I don't know, like that's the only memory I really have of it is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Just going house hunting sucked, but I was like, I guess I'll go home and play Bloodstained. This was fun.
Yeah.
I don't like it as much as Curse of the Moon, the 8-bit game or 16-bit, whatever it was. I think it was 8-bit, but I liked Ritual of the Night quite a bit. I have it at 88. My 88 favorite game. Oh, another game that I know Matt's gonna know. I don't even know how to say the name. Atelier? Sophie?
Atelier.
The Alchemist?
It's probably French.
Atelier? The Alchemist of the Mysterious Book? There's like 30 of these games. But they're just not super popular outside of like Japan, I would guess. I've played one of them and really liked it, but I haven't played this one yet. Played one of the PS3 ones. And this game I haven't even opened yet. 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, still in the shrink wrap. I don't know too much about this game. I think it's like another one of those multi-genre games. It's like visual novel, tactics, strategy, something along those lines, I think.
It's sealed too.
Yep.
Fancy.
And it's made by the same developers as the Odin Sphere folks from that game earlier. It's got the same like art style. Vanillaware has whatever their art deal is like really unique compared to like anything else I've ever seen in a video game. Oh, one last group. I guess I should also mention games that I've let some of my friends borrow. Particularly one friend. She's got like 6 of my games right now. And she's told me like 5 times what game she has, and I've forgotten every time. Maybe I should text her like right now, and maybe I'll get the answer before I stop. Actually, you know what? She'll get mad at me if I do that, so I'm not gonna do it. She'll be like, "I've fucking told you 8 times." One of them's Final Fantasy 15. What else is there? Oscar, you've been in
Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Yakuza Like a Dragon. Yeah, I did give her the PS5 version. Like a Dragon, Final Fantasy 15. What are some other games she saw in her? Oh, Immortals Phoenix Rising. She's got that. If I'm blank for another like 10 seconds, I'll just give up. I'm trying to think of like games that I know she would like that I own.
Remake? No, you have that back.
Yeah, I also let her borrow.
Crisis Core.
Crisis Core, yeah. Crisis Core, I mentioned that earlier. If I think of them while I go through these last ones, I'll let y'all bring them up. And then some of them I've actually gifted are games that aren't mine. Like I gave her Okami HD and Ni no Kuni on the on the Switch.
Okami's so good.
Yes. I mean, I don't know, but yes. I've never played it. Speaking of games I love, Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain. If it wasn't a Metal Gear game, I'd like the game a lot more, but not a super huge fan of it. I should have the other one here. Yeah, here it is. This game I liked a lot more. I like Ground Zeroes more than Phantom Pain. Even though it's like way shorter, but yeah. Very weird open world game. I do have them on my list though. Metal Gear Solid 5, where are you? Or sorry, Metal Gear Solid V. Kojima says it's not 5, it's V. 117. I have Metal Gear Solid V at 117. That speaks a lot to how much I like this. Why I keep it on the list. It's fun time. Wish it wasn't Metal Gear. Mass Effect Andromeda.
I hate this game.
I'm not nearly as strongly opposing to the existence of this game as Oscar is, but yeah. It's not the other Mass Effect games, that's for sure. I do not have it on my list, if that helps at all.
It does.
I did enjoy myself with it, though, so... I won't apologize. More recent sports game that I've played. MLB The Show 21. Had a fun time with this. It's a fun game. I feel like the baseball games are like the best right now.
Yeah.
Like
I
in
mean,
terms
they're
of
not
like
made by EA.
yeah, in terms of like microtransaction, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Well, I mean, NBA 2K isn't made by EA either, and they have started sucking quite a bit recently. So, you know.
Yeah. They're made by
Uh,
2K though, so.
oh, I need to grab this too. I love Ni no Kuni 1. I still haven't gotten around to playing Ni no Kuni 2 yet because I know it's very different from the first Ni no Kuni. But I do hope to eventually play this game. Honestly, can't tell you too much about it. Studio Ghibli inspired, contributed, I guess. I think Ghibli had more of a hand in the first Ni no Kuni than in the second one, but action RPG, you're a president with a gun or something. I don't, whatever.
You play as the president of America,
I think.
and you have a gun.
And you have a gun, as the president of America should. Any self-respecting U.S. president.
And then you wind up in anime world as the president of America.
All right, this is not the last one, but before we get into the last set of games, this is the last before those, and that's Nier Automata, which I played a little bit of, but not all of it. I need to just restart it and give it a fresh go at it, and see how I feel about it, because people love this game. Glory to mankind. And there's an anime now. It just came out very recently. So there you go.
Oh.
So we're missing a group of games. I thought I'd save those for last. Do you know what games we're missing?
Yakuza?
Yeah. Well, not necessarily Yakuza. But yeah,
RGG games.
So we covered Binary Domain, which is very tangentially a part of this. We got Judgment. Pretty big fan of Judgment. I don't like them as much as the Yakuza games, but I have the first one at... Where's Judgment? I have the first one at 56. Judgment. Pretty solid.
I still need to play Judgment.
And...
Pretty good.
Lost Judgment.
Lost Judgment.
Which I played not that long ago. Got my nice RGG sticker. Lost Judgment's number 55. I had kind of a similar opinion of both. Like, this game's definitely better, but I couldn't put it up. Like, you know what's number 54 on my list? Number 54 is Super Metroid. So every time I look at this, I'm like, am I going to put this above Super Metroid? No.
It's a tough one.
I feel like on my list there's like gates. It's like, damn, you gotta be really good to make it past like number 35. Or like, damn, number 54 Super Metroid. You have to pass the Super Metroid boss fight on my list to like I look at Eternal Sonata, and I'm like, is Eternal Sonata definitely better than Super Metroid? Yeah, it is. Because it's number 48 on my list. You don't agree? You played it. You played Eternal Sonata, Oscar.
I don't agree.
Oh, come on.
I really like Eternal Sonata, but
oh, hell yeah.
Super Metroid is like top 15.
Alright, so here are the physical Yakuza games that I currently have. I have Yakuza Kiwami, the first one I ever played.
Why is that case red?
Yeah, it's a...
PlayStation hits.
I'm not a huge fan of the red PlayStation hits one.
I mean, to be fair, the red like greatest hits plays hits. I can't speak. PlayStation hits are still better than like what our platinum games we had. They look terrible.
Yeah.
I have Kiwami at number 72.
Damn.
Right above The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And right below Oblivion. So, not quite as good as Oblivion, but better than Ocarina of Time. I don't have a physical copy of Kiwami or Zero, or Kiwami 2 or Zero, but I would like to eventually get physical copies of those two games.
They're so good.
But moving along, I've got the Yakuza Remastered Collection. So that would include...
That is a lot of video game in one
a
box.
whole hell of a lot of video games. You got 3 and 4 on one disc. Oh! And if y'all require me to run down and get it, I'm not going to run down and get it unless you tell me I have to. But I did, on top of some of these other games I bought, Scarlet Nexus and a few, I also bought the PS3 version of Yakuza 4. But I guess I didn't bring it up here. So I do have that as well. But I haven't shown
I
it.
think you have to.
Well, remind me in a minute and I'll go grab it. And then here's Yakuza 5, a game I love to tweet about. Even though it's not my favorite Yakuza game, I feel like there's an uneven amount of tweets that I attribute to Yakuza 5. Largely because of this guy. That guy right there. Tatsuo Shinada. Maybe one of my favorite characters in any video game. Big fan of Shinada. I'm a Shinada stan. Simp. I'm Shinada Pill. Yakuza 3, number 69. Nice. Yakuza 4,
Right.
number 68.
Mm-hmm.
And Yakuza 5, number... Oh shit, I do have it quite a way up there. 29 is Yakuza 5. And just to round it out, Yakuza 0 I have at 27, even though I have it digital. And then Kiwami 2, 31. So there's a bit of a jump between, it's more pronounced than my Uncharted. I have like maybe 10 games between those two groups of Uncharted games. I have like 40 games between my two groups of my favorite Yakuza games. Haven't mentioned them all yet because I've got Yakuza 6 right here. Big fan of the Yakuza 6. I mean, I'm a big fan of all of them, but Yakuza 6 I have at 24. Big fan of Yakuza 6. I've considered, of the games other than Like a Dragon, this is the one that I would speedrun if I decided to speedrun a Yakuza game. I guess I've also
You both got platinum in this, right?
I didn't get platinum in it.
You didn't?
Nope.
Oh.
I have platinum in... Let's cover Like a Dragon. I already said I have a copy of Like a Dragon. It's just someone else is borrowing my PS5 version. That's my number one game of all time. So let's just get that out of the way. I have platinum in Yakuza Like a Dragon, Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon Forbidden West, Jack and Daxter, which is just weird for me to say because that feels like a trivia question type deal. Because I'm not a huge fan of platforming collectathon type games. Astro's Playroom, and maybe like one other game. Ghost of Tsushima, I think, was my very first platinum. Just to let you know how little I am interested in getting platinum in a game.
I love getting a platinum.
And Yakuza Like a Dragon, holy shit, that platinum is not fun. It takes some work. You better be ready to devote like a 30 extra hours just to get that last trophy.
It's an RPG and it's Yakuza.
Yeah.
Like
that was a hell of a trophy to get, but it was worth it. It's my favorite game.
What trophy's that?
You have to beat the final Millennium Tower, the true final Millennium Tower.
Oh yeah.
So, you can do the Millennium Tower after you beat the game. But that first playthrough, it's harder, but it's not that hard. And then they want you to do it a second time, which will be your third playthrough of the Millennium Tower. But that one is, you have to be level 99 with like at least one job at level 99 and then another job at like level 90. Otherwise, you don't stand a chance of getting through there. But yeah, so I probably spent like 20 hours grinding levels just to do that, and then I did it. I streamed that, didn't I? Didn't you see me do that, Oscar? I feel like I streamed that in Discord when I got that. Maybe I didn't. I don't know.
I don't remember.
So, so y'all want me to run and go get Yakuza 4?
Wait, I have one question.
Oh.
What is that
What is what?
in the bottom left corner? What is that? Is that a little TV?
In the bottom left of what? Oh, this is a heater. It's a portable space heater.
Heater.
Oh, I thought it was a TV.
No, I do have a TV that's almost like this, but it's a little bigger. But no. This is my office. I work. I play here. I work here. I have a laptop that I put here, and sometimes it gets cold, so I turn on my heater.
Mm-hmm.
There's my. Oh, sorry. So that's my desk where I work.
You can't forget the lotion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My it's been really dry. So yeah.
Oh.
I've realized how old I've gotten when I buy lotion, and it's I only use it. I have to break out like 4 bottles in the winter because my skin gets all crackly and shit. And I've got like
Also, you do have to get those games because we force you to go and get all
Yeah,
those
yeah.
sports games before the show us.
That's a good point. Oh, and I have I moved this thinking that it didn't have games in it, but this does have games in it, so I should probably open this. I have games everywhere.
You're just forgetting all of them. Again.
Every
Being
episode,
stupid.
it's like. Oh,
Wait, no, maybe I did.
forgot
I
this.
think I did show these off because these are 360 games. Did I show off my copy of Head Coach 09?
No.
I
Okay.
don't remember.
Dead or Alive 4 on 360.
Mm.
Oh, of course, Jam Pack Summer 2003 for the PS2.
A classic.
Soul Calibur 4.
It's got a Yoda in it.
Maybe that is right. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10. Look at that face. Oh.
He's doing the soy face.
Forza Motorsport 4.
Oh, I play that game so much.
Wow. Don't worry, that's on the sleeve, not on the disc.
What froze?
Dead Rising. Matt's favorite speedrun, right?
What's going on?
Mm.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't hear a response for a second. I'm like, maybe Discord's goofing up again.
I can hear you fine, but the feed's frozen.
Oh no.
It's you on the cop
wait,
the Motorsport 4 and it just says wow.
Sorry, hold on.
It's just frozen.
I'll stop streaming and share it again.
This is what it's frozen.
But where is it? Wow. Can you see me now?
Wow. No, it's not loading.
Oh no.
I think Discord's
Hello.
shitted itself.
Oh,
Oh, it's back.
Yeah.
sorry.
Wow.
What? Yeah, I feel like Oscar should, or Oscari. Ooh, that was a close one. Should be laughing when he says that. So yeah,
Oh, I did see it.
Forza. And then I said Matt's favorite game. Sorry, Matt's favorite.
I hate. Didn't I tell you this story?
Yes, that's
about
why I
this
brought
thing?
it up.
Hate it.
Madden 12. For some reason, I have the word toe written on it.
Why?
I've had this thing for like a decade, and I have WoW written on so many of.
Maybe you just like those games. And then that
That's
one
how you-
game that's toe is just toe.
So you remember the games that you like and the games that you don't like.
The Land Before Time Great Valley Racing Adventure on the PS1.
Why has that not got a wow on it?
Well, because I don't like it. That's it. None in here. Is there anything goofy that I wrote on any of these? I don't think so. Nope. Oh well. I didn't show up. I don't think I showed off my Virtual Boy either, did I?
Well,
It's not in a great position to show it off, so I'll just move my camera a little bit. So I've got like a boxed, like everything in box Virtual Boy.
Why?
One of my bosses gave it to me. He was like, "Hey, do you want this? It's a Virtual Boy, whatever that is." But you can see it over there. You're cutting in and out again.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're so close to finishing the video. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
You sound fine.
wait. What?
You sound fine.
I sound and y'all are. All right, now you sound okay. I think.
Oh no. Wait, it says now I've been disconnected.
I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear you.
No, I mean I'm here, but the screen shares that I've been disconnected. What's going on?
Come on, OBS or Discord.
Oh, it's back.
Oh.
We
Ooh.
need to speed run through this now and get through as quick as possible.
Yeah. So anyway, so my boss gave that to me for free. That all of that's worth like $700. So cool that I've got
Yeah.
that.
You should get it out and play it.
God no. Just terrible. All right, we got a speed run. I'm gonna go do one quick check. See what
Oh, this is the part of the video where we like say something that he's
Talk
gonna be
about
real
Twan.
pissed about. Yeah. Like talk about I don't know what to talk about.
His shiny head.
Like- Yeah, it's a good point actually.
Not a nice shiny head though. Not.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you know it's
What are those
Dedication.
badges?
GDQ and stuff.
Oh. I don't get a GDQ badge. I've ran there and I don't get one. That's not fair.
You can like since the online marathons you can always like buy a badge.
You couldn't this year.
Let me check in
You didn't
here
have
real
the
Oh, you
option.
couldn't? I'm pretty sure you did. Could.
No, someone asked about it in the Discord and they said that they weren't doing virtual attendee badges this year. So
Oh, I thought I saw one, but I guess not.
maybe I'm just misremembering. But I swear someone asked about it and they said that or maybe they asked if you got one for free. I don't remember.
Mm.
Pretty sure I've covered everything. But yeah, here's my nice copy of Yakuza 4 that I got.
Nice.
So the character that plays Tanimura, this guy way back in the back, the model that was used, I guess the model and voice actor for Tanimura in Yakuza 4, got some like allegations or some drug-related stuff happened to him, so he got replaced in the remaster. So when I saw an original copy of Yakuza 4, I wanted to get it so I can.
Well, they actually redid stuff in the remaster. I thought they just like bumped up the textures, called it a day.
Yeah, they basically like parted this guy's hair a little bit to make him look a little different. I think his face might look a little different too, and he has a different voice actor. But I think just about everything else is the same.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah. So I don't care that much about the other Yakuza games having them, other than like the original Yakuza 1 and 2. But I would like to get those at some point. But I did want to get them.
Do you want my copy of Yakuza?
Like OG Yakuza?
Yeah, I've got a copy of that on
PS2?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I bought it.
Does it have?
I bought it because I wanted to experience the cheesy English with Mark Hamill.
Okay, that's what I was just about to ask. There's that line that Nishikiyama says, and I can't remember it, but I probably shouldn't say it anyway. 10 years in the slammer, whatever that quote is. I forget what he says at the very end of the game.
Yeah. Like literally the end of the game. Like in the final boss.
I'd like to speedrun original 2, or like play it at least, because I know 2 had some quality of life improvements compared to 1. But yeah, is there anything I missed? I don't think so. I think I covered all the games that were on my top games list as well. Maybe I missed 1 or 2, but you know, whatever. It happens. There's a ton of games that I like on that from this generation. Any comments other than I've
It's
insulted
a sad time it's over.
I've insulted Uncharted fans across the globe.
A lot of gaming.
Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
It happened. I mean, to be fair, it didn't all happen for me. I wasn't in the first episode.
That's true. We could just re-record it and have it be like a director's cut. We can all act surprised at the whatever. Wait, this one's that's fine.
We'll do director's commentary over the original one.
We can be the 3 of us reacting to a video of the 2 of us. and then I can have bring like Casey or Rodrigo in, but only do like 4 of the 5 So then we have to come in and react to the video of the three of us. With
It's
four of
genius.
us. And then it never ends. It's never-ending content. It's the same video over and over, but...
Infinite content cheat unlocked.
That's how you win YouTube. Alright,
Yeah.
YouTube gamer. Look, it's not even 7 o'clock yet, my time. It's not your sleepy time. In place that you live in. I don't want to dox
Yeah, I
you.
mean, you can say the country.
Greenland.
Greenland, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Alright, well, I guess every time I buy a game, I'll have to record a video for each game that I... Maybe I can
One video showing one game.
I can do an update every 6 months or something. I don't know. If you're watching this and you're a speedrunner and it hasn't closed yet, the submissions for Shots Fired Domination. I'll have a link in this description.
Best marathon ever.
Submit to it. Bye.
Boy.
Bye.